Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. How you doing out there? I'm not doing too bad today. Same day as yesterday for me. Today is the same as it ever is. It's Stygian today. Exciting. We are into what I would consider to be Death Alley. I think Umbra Melting are... I will go to bat for Umbra in the early game, but I do think that Umbra paired with another clan that struggles to scale is very scary. But they do bring you some niceties in the early game, which is cool. Today we're Stygian though. Stygian, I actually think this clan also is a nightmare. Yeah, Stygian plus Melting can be very bad just because you have no real access to scaling. It's very, very hard to find a scaling plan in this clan combo, I fear. But let's see what we get up to. We have Savagery Pyre, so if we pick up a sweeper, I will just play through that, and that's acceptable. Let's begin. We get Pyre Hunter and we get Entropy. And we do start, I think this is one of the biggest benefits of Melting, is you get Wickless Tycoon sometimes, and this guy lets you skip all the trials and keep your economy good, which is great. We'll play Deepwood Oil here for sure. Would I play Sweep Tethys? I think it's better than Conduit Tethys is here. So we'll play Sweep Tethys, and we can potentially make Tethys carry. There's Quick Dagger, and then there's Multi-Strike Dagger, and then, or Multi-Strike Sword, whatever it's called, and then she kind of pops off. Okay, first thing you gotta notice here, we have no way to cash out on spell weakness. Second thing you gotta notice here, we're probably gonna wanna win through Molten Encasement, which isn't actually that big of a cost requirement. I think I should skip this trial. I think this is actually a reasonable trial skip. This is going to be erring on the side of caution just a little bit. But if we go Tycoon plus Tethys bottom 4 with Stewards on the middle and top, we should walk out of this fight completely freely. And like here, I'm not getting a lot of extra value, right? But you are skipping this trial not because you're like worried. Well, here I'm actually getting a decent bit of value out of skipping the trial because I'm getting an extra play, basically. You're not skipping this trial because you're worried about, like, running out of energy to play important cards, I guess. You're skipping this trial because you're worried that you're not going to be able to play out things like Vengeful Shards, right? And you're going to miss a little bit of value on Tycoon as you go. And I think it should even out to be about the same. I'm not 100% confident in that. You might have been able to get away with it, but I think it also depends a lot on the draw order, because we are very bad in Relentless, of course. That's a given. Spear Steward kills you, and then I want to try this to see if it helps me at all. It doesn't. That's okay. We do have to watch ourselves here just a little bit. Yeah, we don't do any damage, so it is a little tough. We're gonna put a lot of spell weakness on him. I almost feel like maybe I should have left space on the floor for a Mollusk Mage, but actually one Frozen Lance even is just like 100 damage, right? Yeah, so we can go spell weakness. We kill this guy. He's dead for sure. Yeah, if I had left room for Mollusk Mage, it would have been good, but you can't, like, it's too variable, I think, to leave room for Mollusk Mage. This is much more consistently good. The problem with leaving room for Mollusk Mage is that there's going to be, I think, 5 or 6. So there's Tethys, Harvest Baron, both Tombs. So there's 6 units in the draft. So it's basically a 1 in 3 to pull Mollusk Mage. And you also have to draw Primitive Mold. It's a lot of things. I like Crystallis here. And I like Gripfall. I think it's one of the best cards in the game. It lets you get away with so much nonsense. How'd Tethys do? +4? Not bad. Early game, Pyre Savagery scaling, not super important. Nice if we get it. But we'll see what we're up to here. Large Stone Endless. Shark Silliphite. So, I think you're supposed to play Silliphite. The main thing here is that you're a lot weaker in the next fight for Silliphite. I think we're going to ignore Pyre Savagery for the short term. We can maybe get some value out of it later, but I think we need to not play around it right now. And so I think what you should do here is play Shark with Endless. I think that this is a position where the choice you make is very much dictated by what's in the shop. If there were multi-strike quick in the shop, I think we'd pick Siliphyte here. But because it's Endless, I think Shark is the safer, better play. And we'll just give him Endless, and that's that. And you could also maybe give him Large Stone. I don't think it's that good though. I could give him plus 20 as well. I also don't think that's all that good. I think you're supposed to pass here because we're probably going to another shop. We're probably going to this steel shop, honestly. Although we could go to the arm shop and try to make this a Tethys carry. It's a question of what's more consistent, and the answer is probably just I don't know. I'm going to give Tycoon plus 20 HP so he can sit behind the Shark and then cash out all this Frostbite we're going to get. And another point here is, and we're not going to care about -1 draw, you have to not care about Pyre of Savagery in this early game. You have to be okay with it just being kind of wasted here. Although, I can get some value out of it by just playing Tethys, come to think of it. I can still get decent value in this fight out of it, because the Shark, he's going to tank this damage anyway, right? You may as well throw Tethys in there to give her a few kills. It's not bad. These guys, not these guys, this guy is going to be a little tough to catch sometimes, because our starting cards are a little variable in terms of value. And I took -1 draw. He might actually, no, he's going to die to Frostbite actually, it's okay. This Shark living on 1 is kind of bad. I need... But you'll die, and I just need to leave room for the Shark on every floor. Because he lives on 2, not 1. My mistake. Yeah, I need to let this Slaven Knight kill you. That's all. It does open me up a little bit here. Because, okay, 2 Frostbite. He's at -17, which is 11. I'm 1 off of killing him. I think you play... Yeah, okay. There is a 4-card draw here that doesn't catch this guy. So I think as a result you play Mollusk Mage. The 4-card draw that doesn't catch this guy is Molten Encasement, Primitive Mold, Vengeful Shard, right? This matters a lot, by the way. You actually have to do the legwork here, because if I take 10 damage on Pyre of Savagery in the second fight, it really snowballs out of control, especially in this Archeon fight. I think... And this is where I would actually be fine with just redoing the fight if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you put this Mollusk Mage here. The only reason I would be wrong is if the Shark doesn't put up enough Frostbite on this floor to kill. And I don't know that, and I'm not going to do the math. And so, we'll just see what it looks like. I think it should be enough, especially combined with the 9 melee weakness. Oh right, I was actually a little more likely to miss this. Although I guess Primitive Mold would have always brought me back a unit, so it's maybe not super correct. You're not who I want. So we're gonna play Shark. He does not kill this. I'm gonna play Molten Encasement for a little extra damage. We're in a weird spot. I need to cash out this melee or the spell weakness, but I can't. And so this is the part where it becomes wrong to have played the Mollusk Mage, right? Here's Tethys to bring in a little value. Yeah, and this is the part where it was wrong to have played Mollusk Mage. But I can't know that, so... I don't know. How much does he do to me? 16, I think. And I just path to the arm shop and get HP back. If it was 8, I wouldn't mind. 16's a lot. And if I can place the Shark here, I kill him, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. The Shark was supposed to make this fight nice and safe, though. I mean, what can you do? I'm gonna tank the 16. I don't think I should replay this because I don't think I would get much of a better outcome. So it's alright. Oh, he hits me a third time. Ooh, scary. I forgot about his damage shield. 7 HP is pretty tough, but we can still come back from this. Flash freeze probably fine. Gripfall? Yeah, probably. Shouldn't have taken the trial there. That's what it comes down to. That -1 draw fucked me up. None of this is very good. I need damage, right? Like, I really just need damage here. Hall of Mirrors is pretty meaningless in this one. Boiler rooms, whatever. Meat shields, whatever. Let's go peep the event. Conduit 1 on Slay. These are all pretty useless. Definitely can't play Leaky Pen. Start of turn, apply Dazed 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. Probably you're playing that. Because what is I guess Conduit 1 on Slay. No, I'm not getting many Slays anyway. Give me the Dazed. Okay, arms shop. It's gonna be meat shield for sure. I don't think it's either of these. You could make a case for boiler room. Like, deployable boiler room with the plus draw relic there is almost something, but I think it's a little too scary. Please damage. Alright, there's quick dagger. It's something. Equalizing rings is also really good here for the shark or for the tycoon. Both of these are like, that's damage for the next fight, and that's probably the most important thing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and deployable Swift Steel Dagger. I don't think I need to deployable the Equalizing Rings. I think we can just run this up and be okay with it. And it's not great to have to spend so much money in this arm shop for things that aren't really that good. But it is what we gotta do. And that's okay. So we'll play Tethys with Quick Sweep on the bottom floor with Tycoon and Shark to tank. And we'll put a Shield Steward top floor. And then we're going to Equalizing Rings this guy. And we're going to Flash Freeze you. And a big play here is actually to Descend him, because this is buying me 1 round more of life out of this Shield Steward. See, now we get another round of life up here. I think I could even go for a Stealth. I'm gonna armor up my shark. I think I should go for a stealth up here. And now our goal here is to avoid this 5 damage. We can actually do it. It would be nice to get Tethys some kills, but she's gonna have a little trouble getting started. I think it's not unreasonable to say. May as well load up with some dudes just in case. The Dazed Relic is hurting me a little bit in terms of actual throughput from the shark, as I kind of expected it would, to be honest with you. I didn't really think it was a perfect idea or anything. Tethys takes home 2 here. I'm gonna Drip Fall. I'm a little worried about our Relentless, so I'm gonna Drip Fall. And then I want to put up another unit here. I want to put up another unit that lives here. In case he goes middle floor now, I'll always get to block his 5 damage, which is very nice. Yeah, because he's random. This guy can go anywhere. Calcified Ember, good here. I will take 1 to be rid of it. And we should win this Relentless always. 60 damage here, huge tanky backline. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Yeah, a little scary in the second fight for sure. My own fault, I think. I don't know. I would have to really think that one over. I think the thing I missed there is an upgrade in the previous shop. I thought about rolling for plus 14 on Tycoon. I ended up not going for it, but I think Trial and also plus 14 Tycoon would have done a lot for us there. 28 attack Tethys. She's not really the killer we need her to be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Devourer of Death, Hoarfrost Effigy, Formless Child are all pretty bad. I think maybe this is a skip. It could be Hoarfrost Effigy. But I think this is a skip. It's probably Baron. But if we're having trouble, and I think we are going to have trouble just killing enemies, like killing frontliners, I think we actually want to take Nameless Siren for this. She seems like the right choice. And then it's probably energy. Tycoon, Shark, Siren is 1, 2, 3, and the dagger is 4. Maybe I don't need energy. Every time I talk myself into not taking energy, though, I regret it. I'm just gonna take it. Now, my biggest concern with this run is that this Shark is not very good, and I'm gonna continue going right. I think making my spells better is good. Clover, Permafrost, -1 plus 10. Bloodthirsty Blade. Hey, this is good. I should play this. Can I play this? Do I need Steward's Quarters here? Hold on. When's the next arms shop? Oh, it's not until before Kale. I think at Kale it's too late. If I could arms shop here and get Bloodthirsty Blade into Tethys, I think it would be worth it. I feel like it's a little bit bad. I'm gonna pick up Steward's Quarters. Holdover Dripfall, of course, right? Naturally. And then I think we just roll this. Maybe a -1 for Crystallis. No, because it's too expensive. Just a roll for Intrinsic. No Intrinsic. I like Holy Stone here for Crystallis as a result. I want to be really careful. I'm rattled. I'm not going to lie to you. Going down to 7 HP, I did feel a little something there. Like the one little miscount that I thought was going to take it all away. But no, we're chilling. Draw -1 each turn. Let me think about it a little farther. So this fight is, I believe, 180s. The -1 draw is mostly bad because I'll be late on Dripfall. Which, in hindsight, I should have -1'd and then duplicated over here. That is a bit of a misplay. I was holding out for Intrinsic. I should have taken the safe play, -1 double. I got Tunnel Vision. Definitely a mistake on my part. I think I should be... So if I take this trial, I need to not play Tycoon. Or maybe I just don't play Shark on the floor. I bet I can do that. I bet I can play the Shark. Or I bet I can just skip the Shark. We can do Tycoon, Tethys, Siren, Quick. I should play the Shark, so I think I'll do... That's a little bit wrong. It should be Shark here, Steward up here with the skips. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, this is a different enemy than I thought it would be. Concerning. And I drew 2 Mollusk Mages. I need to kill these guys. I gotta be rid of these Mollusk Mages ASAP. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh. What have I done? It's okay. This minus draw is actually kind of fucking me over. There's a drip ball for my Tethys. Yeah, I need to clean up all these units for sure now. That's how it seems, anyway. Here's Equalizing Rings, which is nice, for sure helpful. And we'll just sit. He takes no damage now? Oh, because this guy's dazed. That's good. Here's Holdover Dripfall. I think I might just put the Meat Shield on him. Because we scale a bunch of damage from Tethys just putting Frostbite out, right? So I don't really care about his damage output as much as I care about him living. Just like triple checking that guy's death. Also, it's like, it's plus 25 HP plus another 10 from the heal. Yeah, we trade. If I daze, I think Tethys clears here. That's really good. Alright, good fight. Very happy with how this one played out. I was right, my shark is kind of useless, and I think it's a little sad, but it's not that big of a deal. Not much to be said about it. It's just how it is. Don't need Frenzied Swarm, I already have Dripfall. Unnamed Tome, pretty decent here. I think I don't mind taking an Ember for that. Wickless Recruitment is very good in the long term. I think this is great. Oh, by the way, this shark isn't useless. He is going to be better than Wickless Tycoon in every way in the late game. I should actually stop calling him useless, because I'm being very wrong. Okay, can I play Wickless Recruitment here? Let's think about it. 0 energy, drop myself off of Corruption, clears sap. I think I don't need it. Normally this is good because it cleanses Corruption on the Titans, but I cleanse Corruption on the Titans with Shark anyway by just having them be endless, so I'm gonna skip this. Now I am going Steel Shop. I would like to go Magic Shop here, but I do need to make my Shark better, I believe. And also getting Siren, a Dualism, is good. Dualism Siren. Should I give her Incant Armor 2, which is Incant Armor 4? Probably. Because of the holdover Dripfall, I think yes. Just looking ahead. There's no Magic Shop for a while. Yeah, alright. It's my fault, it's my bad, it's okay. I will play Incant Armor 2 on Nameless Siren. And we're safe to reroll for Titanite, which I'm going to play on the Shark, which puts his effective HP to 80. It's better than Titanite Tycoon. However, I am going to give Tycoon another plus 20 because I want to play him into the next fight. Lastly, we want to clean up our Mollusk Mages. I think I'll do one of each. No, I'm just going to get rid of Mollusk Mage. I think he's pretty much dead to me. Okay, that was all good. I love Pyreborn Brain Spike just for money. I think it is really good. I think I take Spike of the Stygian, Sap, and Free Spellcast, also good. You could argue that that's a bad play. And maybe it is. I don't know. Because all that really matters is that I reach this Dripfall in time. I think we got reasonably powerful in this fight. This is the Corruption fight. How bad is -1 energy for my deck? The only thing it really does to me is it stops me from playing this Ember. How greedy am I? What's my Tethys, first of all? She's 51. I think I can take this because I'm pretty sure this fight has no exploding Corruption guys. I don't know. I do need Tethys getting the kills, right? It's just like, I think I should be okay to play this. I'm not going to play a higher floor and give him more reanimate, I am afraid. So I'm not going to go greed for like +2 attacks. I think it's kind of silly. Yeah, and this is right. Again, this is wrong though. We will... you could do Steward's Quarters here. We'll cook this boss alive, actually. In the end, because this middle floor here will kind of just fuck him up. -6. What are you, 80? I don't think I can get there. I think this attack isn't that good, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? There's nothing better to do here. Everything's dying. I'm not gonna incamp myself here and make it worse. Yeah, if we had a multi-strike equipment on Tethys, she'd be on pace to just wipe the board here, which would be really good. Unfortunately not. Yeah, this Corruption is kind of scary. Okay, now we get our dazes and everything gets a little nicer. Your top floor. It gets a little nicer with the dazes. Oh, I could drip fall stuff down here if it's good. Is it good? Probably not. I could drip fall train stewards into the middle floor though. I'm gonna play not the holdover one here. I want to draw my meat shield on this turn ideally. Oh, interesting. I bet I win if I just like send this guy down. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I want to win here because I want... Where's silence here? I want Tycoon to get more kills. I want him to be there to try to see some kills. I don't know if he will see many kills. He's not going to see many kills. That's okay. Thank you, Nameless Siren, by the way. And tethys tanks a hit. And tethys holds the line here. Not one step farther. She holds that 20 to the chin. Old tethys could never. What do you like here? I like Engulfed in Smoke. Nice survivability plan for our game. I think Mortal Entrapment's also decent. I didn't get rid of this Calcified Ember, so it's really expensive. But... dazing for 3 is very good. The main problem is that there's not a magic shop for a while. I'm gonna go Engulfed in Smoke. Okay, arm shop or trinket shop? Trinkets are going to be pretty consistently mediocre here. The arm shop could give me multi-striking tethys, which I think is actually really good. Fight Club's okay. I think that in a room such as this, where we have nothing to do, plus 15 attack, it's not so bad. But I don't love it. I kind of want to just roll for something better. Okay, and I missed everything, as is kind of to be expected, if I'm being honest with you. I kind of just always assume I'm gonna miss everything in arms shops these days, because they're just always so bad. I'm gonna get rid of Molten Encasement, and I'm gonna get rid of 1 Spear Steward. And I'll go Purge. I think I can play this guy for free right now, so I don't need to purge him. Let's get rid of the other Spear Steward. It's fine. Alright, let's kick it. We should be pretty strong into this Kale fight. I'm not too worried about it. I think Savagery on 7 would be very, very hard for us, but not impossible because of Dripfall. Of course, we have that going for us. Dagger for you, meat shield for you, and then we'll go like this. Okay, so I can't quite play this shield steward for free. Good to know. I'll do steward's quarters up here. Fuck it, they might pop off. You never know. I want this shark like in death range at all times, basically. I want to always be able to kill him. I'll do like this. I didn't realize that Nim's Oath, I guess I could have realized that. I've never thought about it, but it is just always daze the front enemy unit on non-floating boss combats if you play bottom floor. Kinda cool. I'm gonna drip fall. I'm gonna play Shield Steward. And I'm gonna drip fall here. Just a free spell cast. Yeah, 1 multi-strike and tethys actually pops off. I think she's doing fine though. She's not doing terribly or anything. Equalizing rings is nothing. I may as well let these guys go swing on him. It's probably just not even worth playing. I'll put it on the shark. He can have it. And then stealth is fine. Yeah, the armor, the meat shield does stop a lot of incoming, or like neutralizes damage here pretty much. You know what I might want to do here? You know what, I could take space and then I could keep the Tycoon. And it sounds greedy, but he is an extra line of HP for Relentless. It sounds very greedy, of course. But it is real and worthwhile to consider. Tethys wipes the floor. And she stacks up more damage on the big man. It's nice to have this guy because on the Titans, eventually Savagery will just hit right through my sentry into the backline. Now the Siren's already kind of doing that job for us, of being an extra line of defense. Oh, and I just like keep Savagery perma-dazed, don't I? Yeah, Dripfall does everything that I need to be done here. Wow, he lives on 1. Amazing. Perfect fight. Okay, I think we've recovered from a very scary spot. It's really bad if we fight Savagery next ring. That's the only thing. This needs to be draw, I think, because I don't have Intrinsic, I need to have a better chance of seeing Dripfall sooner. So I need to take this as draw. Siren is filling in for the little buffer between Shark and me. I loaded my units up, so I don't need to go to the steel shop. I can go to another arm shop. I have plenty of money. I don't need Pyre HP. I think it's fine. Come on, man. I just want to make a cool tethys in the thumbnail. Come on. Boiler room. It is probably better than nothing here. Man, they hate seeing a cool young tethys win. Give me boiler room. They hate seeing a win for a cool young tethys, man. This was her fight. This was her run, man. This was Tethys's run. One multi-strike and she pops off. But no. They never want to see Tethys succeed. The haters are clawing at her boots. This is so sad. I'm gonna kill off a shield steward. We'll probably end up killing off steward's quarters as well. Since I have... Normally what you do here is you just make steward's quarters deployable. But it's not in the cards, so I will... It's free, I guess, is the thing in its favor. But I have a room now in its place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch Shield Steward and Steward's Quarters now. I think it's a fine idea. Because everything else incants my Siren, which might matter a lot if this is Savagery's final assault. Well, 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 fellas. Fancy meeting you here. It's not actually as bad as it may seem. I would like to not take the trial. I think that this fight is a prime fight to complain about, and then once you start to learn it, it's actually really cool. Because we're gonna be fine in this fight. I'm pretty sure this Savagery fight, even though, like, look at me. And the thing we learned here is that Dripfall is a good card, of course. I have a healing card in my deck. I can actually just play this. But I was thinking about Savagery when I was drafting my deck, of course. So I was thinking about this. You could give me... Because I'm not actually going to take that much damage. Like I've said many times, this is one of the, if not the lowest damage output fight in the game. Not in the game, of course, but like in this ring, your actual pressure on the front line is very low. So you don't have to sweat it so much. I do want to keep these guys held to the floor because it is really good for Tethys to scale. And we'll stop you. Oh, you're already dazed. Alright. Oh, my fault. This guy just goes top floor. And we do want to hold off on Unnamed Tome because I want to silence the boss so that I can incant when she's here. But yeah, I guess I am saying like, haha, just do this. And then the thing I'm doing is always hold over Dripfall in this fight. But you just have to learn all the tricks, right? In yesterday's run against Savagery Seraph, I played top floor because of the tricks. You gotta always be on the lookout for the tricks. I want these for Tethys. Nameless Siren's gonna take one with her, which is also okay. It is nice to have infinite energy, even if I don't really need it. Should Crystallis this guy. And then send him on down. Yeah, we're taking no damage. Now, obviously, we have a lot of things going for us, but even this run can handle Savagery no problem. Silence these guys, drip you down. And I think I would... What do you prefer here? Do you want to guarantee Tethys gets all the kills? No, I'd rather try to get all the money on Tycoon here. I think that's your idea. Maximize money. Once I got over the initial tilt of this run, because I was a little upset with myself in that second and third fight area. I was a little unhappy with how I played this. I think the big one, I keep going back to it, but like I probably should put +20 on the Shark also. Many many cases. But I did learn something there, which is that 40 HP does not die in that fight. You live at 2, which is kind of important to know. Anyway, these cards are all bad. Resin removal is like not bad for entropy, but I don't really feel like I need it. I just want to get to Dripfall. I think that's the most important thing. So we go left, we take money, we go magic shop, we get intrinsic, but I do feel like it's not actually good. I mean, it is good, but it's not good that I put myself in a position where I needed it. Not even that. I should have just settled for good enough. That's what I'm trying to say. Mute 1 when an enemy unit enters your train. This shit is crazy, man. This relic is so good. Trader Squill rules are not very good. Double extinguishes, blights are free. Probably none of this, unfortunately. Fortune of Magic gives me probably like double stack on the unnamed tome is really good. And then -2 consume, nah. +10, nah. Give me a roll. It was remove consume. Make Dripfall free, and we'll do maybe just hold over Engulf and Smoke isn't even that bad. Oh, I overspent a little bit. It's okay, I think it's pretty meaningless. I want another copy of the intrinsic Dripfall, and this card will pretty much win us the game now. They gotta show you something. So typically in Entropy Slayer, if you want to play top floor, but we want to make use of the Sigil Seaweed for sure. So we're going to play bottom floor in this one as a result. And my survivability plan is now completely locked in on it being Tycoon. However, so this plan and Holdover Dripfall, right? These are fairly, not fairly, they're relatively mutually exclusive, right? You could play the Shark instead. And I should play the Shark to bait Seraph to the top floor, come to think of it. It doesn't really matter. This fight is going to be a wash. Tethys farms here. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking with you. Tethys destroys this fight. Look at her crush. Yeah, not so fun to get silenced, is it, loser? Aha. Look at my fish girl go. She's doing it to him. Yeah, silencing the enemy silence is really good here, basically. Did Tethys not? No, she must have. She must have. Because Pyre of Savagery can't even be silenced to begin with. This guy, and I am going to keep Seraph on the floor. I am also just going to throw a 10x silence on him so that I don't get sapped anymore. And now we just lock heavies to the floor with us. That's all we do here. And this is the finish of the fight. Bring Seraph down if it's convenient. Scale Rage, call it a day. I think, so here's what I want to analyze. Do you think in this run you could, oh, the floor is full, too bad. Do you think in this run you could hypothetically play, I think I'm just gonna barbecue this guy. Do you think you could hypothetically play this without taking energy if you take Boiler Room in the first steel shot, or in the first arm shop? That's your question here to think about. This is 7 enemies. My answer is I don't really know, to be honest with you. Because my deployment here would be -2 energy, so I would be skipping Meat Shield and probably this Shark. And so I think the answer is yes, but you don't know that when you're making the choice, right? So I think it is best just to play safe and take energy. But you can't know that when you're making the decision to take energy or space or draw. Yeah, give me more fuel for the Tethys fire. Tethys, blast. And you know, it's another boring run of quick sweep. I don't know what to tell you, man. Yawn. Tethys sweep quick again, streamer. God. When's he gonna switch it up? I don't know, man. Maybe at the end, when I fill out the logbook, I might actually go, or when I fill out the run history, or when the streak ends, right? Either way. When I get there, I wonder if I should, or I wonder if I'll go count, because someone said they'd like to see what my run history looks like and what percentage of my runs were quick sweep. And I also think it would be kind of interesting to see. I'm gonna go ahead and play the shark here. I don't really have a reason to play... They have the same effect of HP and this guy's endless, right? I don't really have a reason to play you instead. Yeah, without intrinsic on the drip fall, I think it is a little bit suspicious. But you come in muted, so I may as well just silence you. I think it's a little bit suspicious, though, without knowledge of dripfall, to lock yourself into 4 units, right? I'm gonna keep this guy here. Because this is Pyre of Savagery, we can actually just do this in the flawless victory way. I think it's all good. I can put 1 day's top, 1 day's down. And we can hold the fort for a little bit. Let me throw another days up here. If I'm gonna try for it, I may as well go all the way. You almost had it, Tethys. It was close. Now with all of this energy from Boiler Room, right? Because mainly my main thought here is that I'm not getting much out of Boiler Room right now. It is not really giving us any value. Oh, Meat Shield's just keeping him sustained. I was like, damn, shouldn't his ass be dying? Nah, man, he's chilling. I'll let the Pyre lights come out now, because he's at 0. What was that? Did I put that tomb in front? Mentally I put it behind, but maybe I put it in front. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that this enemy dies, isn't it? Oh, because Tethys wipes the floor and then he dies to the frostbite. That is kind of crazy. Oh, and the shark was sustaining because I was stopping corruption. That makes sense too. They should let me stealth the Pyre, don't you think? This run is also a position to just like bank. What was I gonna think? Hold on. Oh, thank Tethys. I think frostbite scaling on entropy is very good. I do feel like this Tethys path does a great job of winning really slow fights like this, because this fight is slow otherwise. But Tethys scales frostbite in a way that nobody else really does. That is to say, slowly and without remorse. But she does it. 16 dazed on this guy. Close. No, I think that this Tethys path, like sweep plus frostbite Tethys, is actually a pretty decent plan into the Titans as a whole. It's kind of cool. Oh, I won. Flawless. Cool. Very nice. Thank you to Dripfall. Good card. Battle 1. Perfect fight. Scary, though. Very, very scary early game. Pyre of Savagery is so fragile if you have a weak start. I think that this is a wake-up call that you gotta take more shit out of that first shot. I thought I took a lot. I thought plus HP was enough, but it was... The Endless Shark in almost any other fight, I think, would clear it without any trouble. But he had trouble because he got left on 2 HP, and I had no way to adjust that. And so, this... If I were to lose this run, it would be less of a loss of like technical deck building knowledge and more of a loss of exact numbers in the second fight knowledge, right? How much HP do you need to get your shark to die? Or how much damage does a shark take with Endless if he's full tanking every floor, right? And the answer to that question is, I don't know, and my ass is not finding out. Not anytime soon, anyway. If anyone wants to make a note of it in the comment section, by all means, if any of you know that. But I think that that's actually just, like, annoying as fuck to learn. So I'm not gonna do it. Although I will learn it by the process of getting almost killed, I suppose. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.